Hey, what's good, Josh? Your man, Big J in the building, represent 1/5 that LOEKEYL to the IVE, and this is Low Key Live. What's good, John? So, what I figured I'd do since this is the first episode is go ahead and introduce y'all to me. So y'all can actually know who y'all talking to, my viewpoints and everything on love and all that good stuff and why I'm this way. So, where do I start? Cool. I'll start here. So when I was about 13 years old, I think it was 13, um, I figured out what exactly it was that I wanted to be over any type of career. You know, most kids want to be an astronaut, doctor, lawyer, teacher. Well, that's all well and good, and you need that, and it's necessary. But above all of those other things, what I wanted to be was a father and a husband first, but I wanted to be a husband and a father. I want to be a husband to an undescribable woman, and I want to be a father to some amazing kids. I think that came from one day at church. I grew up in the church, so one day at church, my family was at church, and I don't know if it was just this day or what it was, but everybody just kept commenting and complimenting our family to my father. Like, your kids are so beautiful and they're growing up so great, and of course your wife is beautiful and your whole family is beautiful. Y'all look like the Huxtables, like, and it just clicked. Like, this is what I want. I want this. I want this. I want a woman that I can love for the rest of my life, and kids who I can love and teach and who will grow up to be beautiful and amazing people. Like, I want this. This is what I want. So at the age of 13, I started studying people and relationships heavy. And I was a quiet kid, and at one point I was chubby, so it made it easy for me because no one was really paying attention to me. So it made it easy for me to go ahead and study people. So I would just start studying my coaches, my family, my parents' friends, and mind you, all these people who were around me were married. I grew up around a lot of married folks. I grew up around a lot of married couples. My teammates' parents, like I said, aunts and uncles, my parents, of course. I was just studying because it was just so readily available. So I grew up with the mindset. I didn't know that there was a thought process that said there was a shortage of good black men, because I see it every single day. And I didn't know that there was a shortage of black husbands and good black fathers, like, because I saw it every single day. So for me, it was I had a rubric. I had something to study off. I had something to learn from. I saw it daily. So it just made me want to be that more and more. So with that being the goal, of course, you have to be a little bit a little bit different. Um, so that's where it all stems from. I have two philosophies, I guess. My first philosophy is my life's philosophy, and the other one is, I guess, I'm more of a mantra for who I am in love. But my life's philosophy, I actually wrote sophomore year in college at Bowie State University. Shout out to Bowie. Um, but I had to write a life's philosophy, so I still use it because it still holds true for me. So what it is love is the essence of all life. So you can choose to live or merely exist in a loveless paradigm, which is to die. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it one more time. So love is the essence of all life. So you can either choose to live or merely exist in a loveless paradigm, which is to die. So like I said, that still holds true for my last philosophy. I love to love. I am a very, very passionate person, and that kind of leads to my mantra, which is passion is my talent, love is my platform. I just need an opportunity to showcase my gift. That's that's me. I'm a hopeful, a very, very hopeful romantic. I don't say hopeless because as long as you have life in your body, you have hope. So, like, I'm a very hopeful romantic. I love to love. People say my love is overwhelming and I do too much. Thus, if you saw the last video, thus the name Mr. Do Too Much. I do too much. But I feel like if you love somebody, too much isn't enough. And doing enough that doesn't count at all. So yeah, like, I love to love. Like, I grew up in a house where both my parents are still married. They've been married for 34 years as of January. It's just me. I'm a big teddy bear. Unless you get me mad. Don't get me mad. It's not good for anybody. Not good for anybody. But otherwise, it's just me. I love to love. I love being in love. I love loving people. Um, love it all around. So, oh, and this is the big thing, I guess, that makes me different as far as my viewpoint and my opinion. Like I said, I grew up in the church, so I don't like saying this word because it makes me sound young. But, um, instead of saying I am a virgin, I say I have a body count of 0. So I have a body count of 0. I let that settle in, and you can take it how you want it. But but yeah, that's my viewpoint is different because of that. Um, I just see relationships different, love differently, and it just, to me, it's more of a pure thing where I don't have to factor in the sex element, and it just makes it pure. It makes it good for me. It just helps me to see things clearly because sex fogs a lot of things. But we'll talk about that on a later video. But yeah, that's me. That's me, Big J, in a nutshell. Yeah, but like I said, first video down. Whatever y'all want to talk about, just hit me up. We'll talk. If not, I'll start rambling off on topics, and y'all can tell me if y'all agree or not. So, stay with me, talk with me, learn with me, love with me. Big J, I'm out.